Libra, this is your reading. I didn't get to you, and I think Aquarius, so I am going to wrap this up today. Spirit Source Energy, thank you. What is going on with our Librans out there in the collective? Let's see. Spirit Source Energy, let's see what's going on. Ooh, we want to come out the gate running. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles is coming in. The rest and recovery is needed. Somebody is crying over spilled milk. Uh-oh, celebration or a third-party relationship y'all are in. Sorry, your person might got somebody. There's that illusion coming in. There is that broken heart. And there is that hermit saying, go within with that broken heart, okay? Go within. It is now the time. Thank you, Spirit Source Energy. 3 more cards. Daggone. I can't even come in with the Queen of Swords. There's that happy home. And there's that Ace of Cups, baby. And there's that moon as you're under all energy, reminding you again to go within. That's like my last card. They must have been still stuck under the bottom. So here we are coming in with the 9 of Pentacles for the Librans. They are ready to reap their independence, the fruits of their labor, and their hard work. I've been drinking my Arbonne Fizzy stick. Y'all might want to get some below in the description box. It's very good in mental and the mind health for clarity. But anyway, y'all put in the work. You got your independence. You're building your financial independence, and everything is just looking lovely right now for you guys, for the Libras. And this is the moon energy saying, be careful of the illusions, keep your moves a secret, and also go within and use your intuition to help you sift and sort through what is an illusion and what areas of your life that you're being deceiving yourself or deceptive about. You know, you want to clear those up while we got all this downtime and while our minds can actually work and think for a change, right? Because the moon is also about not denying the truth, and just coming to terms with yourself and the reality. It deals with hidden things and deception. So this is why the moon has come to say, under all, go within yourself. The 4 of Swords is coming in to say, hey, it's time to take a break. It's time to get some rest. Think about your health, Libra. And with you guys, with the Libras, let me see what I don't know if I wrote the glands on my little notes. Here. The Libras, because of the rest and recovery, it's saying focus on your kidneys and your bladder. So be careful and focus, on your health, and just really take care of your kidneys and your bladder with that rest card, okay? That's what's peeping out at me. And then here is, like I said, somebody in the Libra family is cheating or they're about to have some major celebration parties going on, okay? If you're married, they're in a third party. If you're single and you're not, you could be dating multiple people, yes, but you're single, so who cares, right? But if you're single, you're about to be celebrating perhaps that 9 of Pentacles of that independence and financial stability that you got coming in. And then in the course of you, with the mutual energy between the Libras, you have this 5 of Cups where a lot of you are not, you're feeling down and out, and you're not really focused on, the now of your life. You're focused on the behind, the past, and you need to get out of those emotions, because those emotions will hold you back and keep you in that broken heart, which is at the heart of your matter anyway, with the suffering, right? So you'll prolong your own suffering is basically what it is, with your own thoughts, right? Stabbing your own self in the heart. So then the 7 of Cups is, like I said, the illusions or the opportunities. So the moon is saying, look, don't be an illusion. You got to pick out which ones are real and which ones are not. You got to be truthful with yourself. You're doing a lot, so you have a lot of options and choices here. So I'm gonna need you to go within so you can see what is real and narrow the shit down, okay? Because you need to narrow some shit down. Even some people need to be narrowed down. Some things, places, and things, people, places, and things need to be narrowed down out of the 7 of Cups, because we want to think that people give us emotional fulfillment, or that places we go give us emotional fulfillment, or that ideas or things that we collect and buy give us emotional fulfillment, where the moon is saying, look, now it's time to really deal with the real issue here and stop being in denial of the truth and narrow it down, because it's the reason for the swords in the heart, because you're in an emotional place and it's not working, it's not being effective, right? So these are your three cards in the middle, and it's like the Hermit is saying, I'm gonna guide you in there, so go in and search for the deep truth inside here, so the swords can come out, so the bleeding can stop, the slow bleeding can stop, the slow killing of yourself can stop because of your own thoughts, your own actions, or your own words, right? Because we know that the swords deal with communication. So now, in order to stop the bleeding, you have to heal, you have to go within, and you have to find out where you created that illusion at, using the moon, using the Hermit, because they're both moons, right? Talking about deep searching for the truth of the heart of the matter. And there's your heart right there. And that is like, wow, Libra, you can't get no clearer than that. Then you're going to come up and you're going to rise like the Queen of Swords. And you're going to be able at all the time, look at the crystal, both of them. The sword is about as sharp as that goddamn third eye. It'll cut your ass, you know. So she's like, oh, now that you've sorted through, got your rest, you can tell what's an illusion and what's not. Well, now you come out like the Queen of Swords on everything that's an illusion. Guess what you do? You start cutting it down. You cut away at it, because that's the only way you're going to get to your Nine of Pentacles. Is you're going to have to cut away all the illusion, all the nonsense, all the things that are taking up your time and your from working on yourself and getting your rewards to come in, you know, the right way. Then the Hermit, after you go into this third party celebration, or this, after this, if you're married, this secret affair that you're having, and the Hermit comes in and shows you what's going on, you're being given a chance, if you're single, to get new love in your life, to have a new beginning, with the Ace of Cups coming out of the heavens, coming out saying, hey, I got something for you now. And that's because you were being truthful with yourself and cutting down your own bullshit, right? And cutting down your own illusions that you put up in your mind that made you feel like your heart was broken or stabbed, right? That fear of rejection, that fear of worrying about somebody not accepting you, Libra, for who you are, is what's causing the broken heart, because you're stabbing your own self in the heart with the communication, or with relationships that you have to communicate with people, right? So it's about being a little, and then the heart chakra needs to be healed, because that, when you see a red heart, that's a clear sign that your heart chakra need to be healed, because the heart should be green. It should be abundant. It should be pink and green, like illuminating with money, resources, creativity, compassion, love, and kindness should the heart be, right? So here is, like I said, the Ace of Swords. Then after you mend that broken heart and balance that heart chakra with your crystals, what I got, malachite here, and I got, y'all know I got to give y'all my crystal lesson. Malachite and emerald for your heart chakra, or the rose quartz. The rose quartz is a soft, will do too, you know. And you, after you heal all that, then your family, the Four of Wands, the celebration of the home life, and balancing your home and your family life comes into play, and you have that union where you are balanced now within yourself, right? The mother, the father, and the child. Now you come into unison, into reunion, or into oneness with yourself. And then this is like all of the people that's around that, you know, providing the conflict and the spying on you, or trying to start up the confusion around you even, you know. And let me clarify that spirit source energy. Clarify 501 spirit source energy. Clarify 501 spirit source energy. Let me let that one drop too, because it's stuck on my finger. And see, there's the money tree. So that's proof that the money tree comes, and then this is, you look, you know, the confusion is over, thinking back over a long-term relationship, you know, a happiness or a partnership that you had. And then here's the Page of Pentacles coming in to say, hey, I got new opportunities. No need to worry about that. Leave it high and dry in the wind. Don't worry about that. I have something better and new for you. Look up the peacock for the animal totem and see what stands out or resonate with you with the peacock, because y'all know I do my animal totems as well. So look at the page, trying to offer you opportunities to, you know, for your dreams and your desires to come through. So you're going to be meeting somebody that's going to be offering you some opportunity, for this. So don't waste your time thinking back too long and hard over competing with somebody, because it's not a competition. The only thing that we compete against in this world is ourselves, and that's it. We don't compete. It's nothing to compete about with anybody else. It's only ourselves. Okay, it's only ourselves that we're competing against. So we need to get that competition stuff and out of our head, that we got to be in a competition and be better than the next guy, because you don't have to be better than the next guy, because you are the next guy. So your only person you got to be better than is your own self, of what you are now. So that's what keep us currently and consistently evolving to become a better person, right? So, and I made up these new cards. I got my new little giveaway box. Well, it's not a giveaway box, but I did some affirmations, and I'm a Reiki master. So I did some cards that I handwritten, finished them up this morning, to give like I ams, or tell you a little bit more, teach you about the chakras and how to manage them and keep them balanced and open, because I'm a Reiki master, and I do certify, and I do long distance Reiki. If anybody ever wants it, we can set up a session. It's $85 for long distance Reiki. Okay, because of course you're in another state. That's why it's called long distance. Okay, thank y'all, Spirit Source Energy. And these are like different cards talking about different things and how to manage your body and your health and all that stuff. Spirit Source Energy. Thank you, Spirit Source Energy. Thank you, Spirit Source Energy. Give us one card for clarification or inspiration. Well, y'all got more than one card. Y'all got 4 cards. Okay, we're gonna read these. Now this one is talking about the root chakra of Capricorn, Earth, Saturn. So if you may be a Libra, but you got strong Capricorn or Capricorn in your chart, because this is talking about the root chakra, and the root chakra is the red jasper. Okay, that's the root chakra, and it's also tiger's eye. I got my tiger's eye and my tiger's eye ring on today, and my other tiger's eye, that's my Taurus bracelet a sister made for me with the little Taurus on there right there. So and those are my earth elements, because I'm an earth sign. So it almost looks like the tiger's eye, doesn't it? It has tiger's eye in it on this side too, and quartz crystal, so, and wood. So that so this is about the root chakra, the Capricorn. So if you got Capricorn in your chart, earth sign, and you're ruled by Saturn, okay, and your senses that it associates with is your smell. So you like to smell nice things, or you're more keen to your senses, or they're more prevalent than the other senses. You have a good sense of smell. Okay, it deals with your adrenals, and then it deals with the survival and the physical needs. So you got to have security in your root chakra, and that's why this crystal helps, because it helps ground you with your survival needs and physical needs that you go by so that you function good. And even though that's Capricorn, it is for the people that have Capricorn, Libras that have Capricorn in their chart. Oh, solar plexus imbalance came up. Whoa, that is about creativity and willpower. That will be your citrine crystal. I use yellow aventurine because of the color. So I use the yellow aventurine or the citrine for your solar plexus to be open and get unbalanced. And with the solar plexus, it's saying your emotional dysfunction is oversensitive to criticism, need to be in control, and low self-esteem and low confidence. And then the physical dysfunction would be stomach ulcers, digestion, chronic fatigue, allergies, and diabetes. Your sacramental area would be confirmation. So y'all got to look at those things that I just named and make sure that you're healthy, and get those crystals that kind of help you kind of get the solar plexus and the root chakra back in a healthy standpoint. So y'all are looking at the root chakra right now, and the sacral, the root chakra and the solar plexus right now that y'all need work on, if that resonate with you. Oh, and here's another one on solar plexus. It is your Aries, Leo. It's the fire, right? Your Aries will be ruled by Mars, and your Leo will be ruled by the sun. And Aries and Leo do a lot with sight. Their highest sense is the sight, to see, right? The solar plexus deals with the pancreas area. So you guys want to also take care of your pancreas and do, things that, get your pancreas back in order, so that you don't end up with pancreatic cancer or anything like that if you drink a lot of alcohol or, do drugs or whatever the hell you can get it from, hepatitis or whatever like that. So personal power, and it deals with your personal power and your self will. So that's your willpower and your ability to create things and be creative in inventing and imagining things. You need that willpower, right? Now this one is, and it says at the top, today's happy thoughts. So I will write, listen, or read. Okay. Explore with self-improvement, empowerment, videos, audios, books, stuffs of that nature. So this basically card is about building up the self image and the self improving the self, having money to flow in. So I'm using a little bit of law of attraction in this video right now, for those that know what law of attraction is. So that's what you're going to hear on some of these cards that I got mixed up in between. And that's why I wanted to mix them. So I wanted them to fall out when it was necessary for the reading. Okay. Because you're dealing with this 9 of Pentacles. So it comes right in line with the 9 of Pentacles overall energy for independence and reward and fruits of your labor. So then also it says, I am, say your I ams and your I haves. And that deals with your speech. And then it says walk in nature. That deals with seeing, right? Becoming one with nature. It says gratitudes. Oh, with the I ams, you got to say your gratitudes and smile more, or, say your thank yous as well, because it makes your abundance come in quicker when you give those gratitudes 3 a day or every day or all day or whatever you want to do. But just make sure you say your gratitudes. And then eat healthier foods and drink water. Those two have to deal with your smell and your taste. And then earthing and grounding has to do with feeling. So that's taking your feet and doing your grounding in Mother Nature, where she can pull the toxins out of your feet, because I do foot detox as well. And yoni steams, and I got a video way down there, showing you guys my equipment and stuff that I have to do the foot detox and the yoni steams. So, and I do earthing, and I've been doing earthing for years because I'm an earth sign, I'm Taurus. So I'm always in nature doing those naturistic things that keep me aligned as a Taurus, right? Because we are bull, so we can, we're very strong-minded and very tough, to deal with. Sometimes people think that stubbornness is a negative trait, but our stubbornness is a positive trait actually, because we don't just jump into harsh things. We think about it. Now it becomes a negative trait if we think about it too long, then it becomes a negative trait. So those are some things that'll help y'all towards y'all spiritual journey and growth. I wanted to do my readings different and unique to me and who I am. And I'm a nurse of 24 years, of course. Been a realtor. I'm a hairstylist. So I do many things, and as you see in the description, I have a lot, other things that I do, because we're coming up on that time where we're going to need more than one stream of income to support us. So I have some options or opportunities down there if y'all like to take a look at it. You don't have to. I just put them there in case somebody may be looking for an extra, source of income. That way they can, they can choose and read up on it or do whatever they want to do with it. It's no big deal. But anyway, I just wanted to offer you guys that kind of reading style, in hopes that it will help balance the earth and the world out, and that we can live in peace and harmony around here one of these days. One of these days, once Rona girl get out of the way. So thank you again for watching. Hit that like, subscribe button, comment below. Let me know if it resonate with you. Do share it, tag, whatever, post, repost. Whatever you have. I got 3 more days left on my $5 tarot reading. So email me, Cash App me, email me the question, your name, and your sun, rising, and moon, and I will get on it, because we got 3 days left. Else my readings will be May 1st, $50, okay, for one question. So I'm trying to give people a chance to get some readings done and out the way for them that they've been wanting to have done. But, you know, the money was acting funny kind of stuff. So thank you. And you know what your girl always say? Peace, love, and harmony.